Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Patreon series. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 11. It's the year 2334. We're a little bit over our admin cap. Try to address that. This is what our empire looks like right now. As we push forward, trying to get our minerals up. We made some changes last episode to try to get some of these planets to create mining districts, even if they only had a few, because we're using a lot of minerals to crank out alloys, which is all well and good. This is a key place we want to start using them, is like here. Want all these bastions to be very strong. So keep an eye on these, keep upgrading them.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
The Galactic Panasu Assembly, and I believe where we are in research is yet we're still waiting on the Mega Cannon, which is 12 months away, and some more Fleet Command Limit, which is 9 months away. So then we'll be able to bump our fleets up a little bit more. We're going to run up against our naval capacity soon, so what we're going to want to do is on some of these other planets that haven't gone about it yet is get them strongholds. In fact, let's push that one out. On the Relic world, we're building Relic stuff, though gas extraction wells and all these things. We're trying to boost these numbers. And then get them some mining districts. Let's go crystals next, so that this thing can, so we can start to bank some here. And we'll get this number up. We got to get the right research so that we can come in here and restore the Ecumenopolis. We probably want to do Mastery of Nature before we do the restore Ecumenopolis. So let's look at that. Culture workers. How many of these things do I have? Relics. I have 55. So Celebrate Diversity gives you Xenophile Ethics Attraction. It only costs 2. I'm not sure that we're in bad shape on that, so we don't need to spend that. But I would like to go back down here and make sure that this, yep, is active on the planets that have earthquake. Oh no. Recent tectonic event will be added. I don't have too many. See, and these can be raised up for moats, and we have some moats. Damage report. Sinkhole. Okay. Let's go there. And that becomes a planetary feature that we can get rid of.
Research concluded.
So, code breaking. The ion disruptor or the 0-point reactor. Probably would like to unload that next. Research that and get it going. So here's this planet. Doesn't have any amenities. We're breaking even basically. Amenities provided 52. So we could use some more on there. I'm sorry about the slurping there. Drinking my coffee. I have to learn to make use of the mute button a little bit more. I'm gonna start upgrading some of these fortresses. That upkeep is 4. That's a lot. Might want to save that for planets that have even more than that. Although which ones would they be? Like this one. Boing. And this one when we get full. Okay, and founder species on the slave market. Well, they disappear as soon as they show up, so let's see, we're almost out of bureaucratic problems. Governor died. Oh no. And this is at Gorham. Oh, it's on this system, which is research. So if I can find a research person, it'd be great. Oh, I have some people who are available. Well, hell. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, this place right here.
Concluded.
I'd like to build a science ship and start excavating that. Fleet command limit, and I can get more fleet command limit. I'm gonna need these armies too. Xenomorph army. Let's grab those guys. Jehetma Dominion. These guys are all at war with the Empire of Nath, I think. I mean, there's a bunch of wars going on. It's the Empire, yeah, they're at war with the Jehetma Dominion and the Great Pavel Hierarchy. A bunch of people are at war with a bunch of people. The Great Pavlos don't like us. We're trying to make them hate us even more. We want them to declare war on us and not bring their 2 defensive pact people along with them. So if they declare war, it's just them. If we declare war, then we get their 3 buddies, their 2 buddies to come along, and it becomes a 3-prong attack, and I don't want to deal with that. So we're trying to be smart about this, or at least as smart as my limited brain capacity will allow. Defenses. All right, there's some upgrading that can go on there.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
What you would do, well, so let's look at this. This was a shipyard, which is why it has a fleet academy on it, which is completely useless. So let's go with the target uplink computer. And then it's got crew quarters, and I never can really think of a reason to upgrade this to spend 2,300 alloys to upgrade it for 1 building slot. It gets you a few more defenses. It gets you like 6 more defenses. That would be the reason to do it. So I guess we have 6.9k. This is probably going to be... Both of these over here and this one over here are probably going to be really important bastions as we move forward. So it would probably be a good idea to upgrade one of those. And then the other. Starbase module cost. Mining station output. Oh, we would very much like that. So technology says now we've done that. Let's go into our battleships. Okay, this guy becomes your... He's just got a bigger kinetic weapon on the front end is all. And so now I call this one K for kinetic. And I can go into like this fleet over here and say, hey, let's add some more ships. We want you to have some more of these kinds of battleships right here. So let's do 4 of those. And then when we get the arcs, which are the penetrators, that becomes the 3rd battleship variant. So I'm just going to do this for right now, and it's going to soak up a bunch of my alloys, and that's fine. This planet is getting precariously close to being complete. Oh, and it doesn't have a stronghold, does it? Oh, really? Oh. Now you do. And what I'm going to do then is also replace that growth there with bureaucracy. I'd rather have that first so we can avoid the penalty. We're losing some food. Oh, dang it. It's like Jeopardy. I just wasn't fast enough at the button. Oh my gosh.
Research concluded.
Yeah, well, I don't need pops, so it doesn't matter. We're selling a bunch of food, and now it's saying, again, because we transferred some of that food to minerals when we redistrict things on a few planets, then that needs to change. And this, and that's going to end up, we're probably going to be break even right about the end of the month here, because we're spending 20 on this, and the price of this is now bumped up to 11, which is very expensive. So let's see what it does if it puts us in the negative. Oh, it just jumped to 203. Okay. Empire sprawl from districts. Yeah, I'm liking that. I want those battleship ones, but we'll get them later. And we've got our vassal over here, the Free Quadranite Alliance. And we can't integrate subjects until they've been part of our empire for 10 years. So at 2338, has to be subject for 3,600 days. We can start integrating them in a couple of years. That'll be nice. Maybe that'll cause these bozos to want to go to war with us even more. And then we can roll in here and take them. What's this? Hedron Hive. Oh, they're the Hedron Hive is now occupying them. Oh, well, that's sad. Not really. Don't feel pity for your enemies. Okay, what do we have up here? We have gases, so we can upgrade that and this, and send artifacts to the museum. Excellent. Refugees arrive. Well, that's cool. There's peace now between the Jahat Dominion and the Zerian hegemony. So one of those wars is now over, but there's still a bunch of them going on over here. Features. Get rid of that volcano, please. What do I have? Oh yeah, I got some features here, but I'm taking care of those. Features. They're taken care of there too. These guys don't have much. I gotta. Our planets are swelling with pops and unemployed workers, and what I really, really need to do here is get some new planets. So, how big are these fleets? 13 and 13.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Not big enough to go take on this automated dreadnought, I don't think. I think you need fleets around 25,000 to do it. It's a very, very powerful ship. It's a very big, powerful ship.
Fleet
Boy, there's a couple
supplied.
of planets there, though. Arid and Arctic. Oh, man. It's like... Okay. I'm going to do this.
Fleet enhancement
We're going to try to
supplied.
get both of these fleets. Actually, why don't you go over here, buddy? We're going to try to get both of these fleets.
Fleet enhancement
The
supplied.
Hengist Sacred Conglomerate has leveraged the council powers to declare moderate economic sanctions. That's fine. We're going to try to get our ships, our fleets fully decked out and maybe go after this thing. Okay, that gets us another technological ascendancy. Master of Nature, Engineered Evolution, Xenocompatibility. Galactic Contender, we want to... That's not the one we want. We want one of these bigger ones later. Evolutionary Mastery, which we can't get yet. Master Builders, Galactic Wonders. We don't need the Archaeology projects. We've got a Relic World. We do want Defender of the Galaxy later for the Endgame Crisis. So right now, there's nothing that I can take. I do need to start looking at
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Yeah, so now we're in the negative on money because that's bumped up to 21. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody's buying that because of the wars. So we're going to... And because we keep moving, the jobs are finishing on the districts that are changing from food to minerals. So because of that, we can't sell as much. So, but that's good. Look at this. 561 minerals now. Awesome. That's great. How many shipyards do I have? This is my concern. I have Panassu Station, which is kind of a... Yeah, it's 4 of 6. This is 4 of 6 at Gomesia. This is 3, and it's... Where is that one at? Gerard. Yep, so let's get it. A Fleet Academy. Let's put... Deep Space Black Site on it. Because which planet is this again? Gerard. How's Gerard doing? It's got 3 people. Okay. Gerard. So I think what I'd like to do there is spin it on the Deep Space Black Site. What's the stability like there? It's pretty good. You could put the transit hub on there, I guess. I just don't feel like the transit hubs actually work. Or they work mysteriously. Actually, I got an idea. We're going to upgrade this. We're going to save this one for Titans and Colossus. So we're gonna upgrade that.
Research concluded.
And this station is on its way to upgrading. Okay. Although this one is... Where is it at? Oh yeah, it's over here, so it doesn't really count. Okay, we got this research. Do we have a leader that's free? We don't. Let's see, and there is an archaeological recruit. He was there last episode, so very good. You can now do this. Excavate site. Get some research. Oh, the Free Quadrant Alliance. Switching. 0-point reactor. Alright. Plasma
Research
cannon.
concluded.
I don't care about colony development speed, but let's do it. Let's get it off of there. Claim influence cost. Habitability modification. Right. So what I've said is, let's see, what are we looking at here? Those fleets are merging. Where's the other fleet? Did I miss it? I thought I moved everybody back here.
Research concluded.
Oh, I did. They just don't have a leader. I'm dumb. I need to get them a leader then. Busy commanding the 7th fleet. Where's the 7th fleet? 7th fleet. And the 1st fleet. You're both there? Busy commanding the 7th and busy commanding the 7th. No. Okay. There's the 7th. And there's... Okay. I got my leaders split up. They were both on the same ship for a while. That's not kosher. Okay, let's get rid of... let's get habitats out of the way. We may need those, especially with our population situation the way it is. Let's go to our relic world. We still can't do it because we don't have the tech. So, missing anti-gravity engineering. Close, but no banana. Gorham. Let's get you all stacked up here, buddy. Provide a bunch of jobs and a bunch more alloys because we're at 596 now. That's really good. Same thing with you fools. Oh, this is... Yeah. Oh, and we need to get your... Right there, energy grid down. Excellent. Okay, so this one fleet over here. I got both of these fleets. They display psionic potential, psychic powers. What a crock. That's funny. So switch these guys up. So what I wanted to do was upgrade everybody first. And I wanted to take a look at this one, fleet manager, the first fleet, where they got all this. Okay. And they're saying we only had enough alloys to build 2 of those 4 when we requisitioned it, so we can build the other 2 now. Yeah, build those. Build those. And let's see if these 2 fleets... Yeah, so if we get... At 150, they should be close to 120k. I mean, close to 20k. And 20k and 20k, I think we can walk in there and take that dreadnought, which would be really awesome. So, that'd give us 2 more planets that we could start colonizing. And that would be pretty fantastic. I'd also like to build a smaller fleet over here that could start taking out all of these. So, I'm going to do that. Right now, I need...
Research
like
concluded.
that'll work. Research concluded. Oh, and a governor died. So this is the governor in Gorham, which again is research, and that person died. So I got a bureaucracy person. Yeah, I got a bureaucracy person, and I don't have any bureaucracy on those worlds, do I? Except here, this is research as well, so we need to make a note about that. Not ref. Research. So both of those are research. This is refineries, and this is research. Yeah, so your bureaucrat isn't going to do a lot of good there, but we'll put him there anyway. Give him a job for a while. We got those extra governors because we lost systems when we lost those wars 2 episodes ago.
Construction project
If you're
concluded.
wondering how that happened, that's how it did. So they were left jobless. Like, they fled on their private transports and got away. And wondering what I should do with the rest of this. There's enough housing that if you just raise these up and do the research, 3 of these city districts will do it. But I'd kind of like to already unlock these. We need to put exotic gas down because we don't have any. We got 3 crystals, no gases. What are we at here? Oh, and motes is what we're short on already. So motes it is. Let this be your guide. I tell that to so many new players. How do I know what to do? Let this be your guide. Especially with this new system. You're looking at your industrial districts and saying, oh, I have more districts now. Just let this be your guide. And as always, you got to have minerals to do things. So we have a lot of minerals right now. So what I want to do is go through and find the systems that have lots of industrial districts. See, we even have extras. I want to go through and find the systems that have lots of industrial districts and make sure that they're building over here. And in this case, this thing, alloy founders, we're going to replace growth. They've got 6 unemployed pops, so we're going to replace some growth here.
Research concluded.
But we want to make sure we have those booster buildings like this. So in this case, what I'm going to do with this one is just I'm going to grab this last generator district. I'm going to go like this. And then we'll boost that one. Booster building. This one has the booster building maxed out. You can see it costs a lot of motes to do it, and that's the problem, and we're a little short on motes, so we're going to have to be creating some. And that's why certain things are going to come in really useful for us later. Let's go with... I got to get to anti-gravity engineering, and I don't think any of these really help us get there. So we're going to go with Durasteel armor. But each one of those buildings, so that you understand why we do that. Metallurgists turn minerals into alloys. That's not a big deal. It creates 8 alloys. But the bigger deal is it boosts the output of this, of all these districts. And it says that on there somewhere. If I can find one that shows it really well.
Research concluded.
When you upgrade it, when you do the boosting thing. Oh, you need that. No, I'm letting research sit and spin. Here we go. Increases the base production of alloys produced by jobs by 1 with a corresponding increase in upkeep. So, in addition to the 8 alloys you get from the jobs that this building provides, now all these districts boost, which is friggin' awesome. So... that's pretty cool. I like the way they changed that. Advanced combat roles and penal colony or naval capacity or reverse engineer minor artifacts. Ecological adaptation. Let's go for that. This planet. So what do we want to do here? See, I know there's research coming up that's going to allow us to this. This planet doesn't need this growth on it anymore.
Enhancement supplied.
And neither does our whole empire-wide thing. So we're going to put a research institute on it instead. Research output plus 15%. Science director job. And I think we might even just replace the robots on this planet with research as well. Let's do that. $5.4K. Alright, so for right now, this should be building the battleships. Who's building them? Let's look at, yeah, we can see it. Gomesia Station is probably building them. Oh, I think it just finished building them too. So now they're in transit. So let's take a look at our fleets here. They got 2 of 4 going to show up here soon. I think instead of waiting for the Ark battleships, I'm just gonna load this up like this. I'll wait until their ships show up though, until all these are done, because this is building what? Oh, that's upgrading. So the ships are in transit. What's it say? Second fleet returns 23:39:07. So they're almost there. At 05, the 5th day, we got 6 days. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they are. They're in the system, flying towards it. They're the battleships. So before I reinforce the fleets, I want to make sure all the ships are accounted for. That way we can kind of keep that ship fleet manager a little clean. I don't know if it's worth resettling these people because I don't know if there are jobs anywhere. Oh, there's 3 jobs here, but it's an arid world. Oh, but they're miners. They can go there. Cost me 100 to move them like that. Desert world. So I can at least get you guys off of there. This is Panasa Prime, which is my homeworld. So what can we do with this? They have robots that they keep growing that we don't really need. And this is a research planet, so let's put the Research Institute on there. And do that. We have enough growth right now. Alright. You folk. Yep, upgrade this. That's the first fleet. And then second fleet, it's got a bunch of cruisers. And they don't have any battleships yet. Oh, well. Let me remedy that situation. Let's go like this. Bingo, bango, bongo. We'll get these fleets maxed out. And that's when we'll go make a run at the automated dreadnought. Because they're at 22k and 13k because he doesn't have battleships yet. But he will shortly.
Research concluded.
And in fact, what we could do, if I really wanted to, we could come in here and we could transfer the ships and we could tell the cruisers because we're going to replace them with battleships. We could tell all those cruisers to be a separate fleet. So now I've got 5.9k in cruisers. That's what this fleet should be. The second fleet is all cruisers. Yep. So what I'm going to do with the cruisers, since there's 5.9k of them, is I'm going to have them slowly work their way down here and start clearing some of this out. Plasma. Energy Nexus. That's Hyperdrive 2.
Research concluded.
Alright. City District County Metallurgist output plus 10%. Just straight up more alloys. I like it. I like it. That 7k fleet should be able to take out everything on here. It might be dicey right here when there's basically 6,000 worth of ships right there. But otherwise it should be able to take all this stuff out, which would be pretty cool. And this would allow us to expand. And there may be planets over here. And that'd be great. So capital buildings, resources from jobs. Here's the building slots one. So this is the first of 2 that I know of. There might be a third one. I don't think there is, but this is really helpful. So I like that. There are 3 things we're not addressing. What's on the Senate floor? Everybody's opposing moderate economic sanctions. We're the only ones saying, sure, yeah, do it. Okay, so ban the organic slave trade. We know about that. Repeal minor military sanctions. We'll oppose that. Change council size to 2. Only if I can be in the council, but I'm going to support it anyway. Because hopefully by the time that passes, we're in the council. Repeal the pan-galactic recycling initiatives. Let's look at that. Pan-galactic recycling initiatives lead you down here to the Paradise Initiative. And this is diplomatic weight from economy is minus 100. And then it has all these little things like food. This is a very pacifist thing. So I'm going to say yes, repeal the pan-galactic recycling initiatives. We're going to support that. Get that out of here. Space Amoeba Protection Act. We are any empire that does not agree to peacefully coexist. We are in breach of this resolution. Well, then we'll oppose it. Repeal the Tanganki Conservation Act. We'll oppose that, actually. And leave that where it is. Okay. So these are on their way out. And the archaeological dig site. Fossilized remains. Some of this artwork is so good. More and more fossilized remains in the valley, and the count is up to 26 distinct sapient species. Ooh, none of them native to the planet. Those fossils that have been sufficiently preserved to determine a cause of death all point to physical trauma inflicted by blades, spears, or arrows. It's an arena, folks. Alright, the Relic World. We're still waiting for the tech. Restore Ecumenopolis. I very much would like to, but we cannot. And what are we up to here? We have some moats. But we're still building some things. I probably need to make this next one moats. Moat harvesting traps. Planet limit 2. Let's get them while they're free. Alright. More of this. You need some city districts. Let's get that moving. So we have to come back over here to this end of the Interstellar Azerian Alliance. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Interstellar Azerian Alliance, has been destroyed by its enemies. Wow. Where were they at? They must have been small, because they're not over here by us. Okay. So here at the 7th Fleet, we took all its cruisers away, and that's what we wanted to do. Oh, no, because we wanted to add ship designer fleet. Wanted to do this. So, yep, that's perfect. Okay, build all of those. Build them all. And then let's go take that thing on, and then maybe I'll be able to get us 2 more planets, which would be really cool. How are we doing on all of our border stuff? I can't upgrade because I just spent it all. 20 of 20. Okay. This one has, it's upgrading a Citadel, and it can have a few more of these. Upgrade that sucker to a Citadel, and you can put an ion cannon on it. Although it requires a lot of space. This one. Target uplink computer. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's do it. You do want to upgrade that in this situation because you got the disruption field generator, target uplink computer, defense grid supercomputer, and the last one we can use for crew quarters. So that's kind of going to be the load out for a while.
Research concluded.
And it's all just to fight off the Hedron Hive, which is where they're equivalent fleet power to us. So. Spooky. Gateway travel. Oh. I need that. I need to be able to build gateways, and then we can get around quickly with our 2 fleets. Even all the way down to here we could, and that'd be great. That'd be really, really helpful. Oh, this one has some send artifacts to the museum. I could do Master of Nature on this one as well. here. Moderate economic sanctions. And there's a war. The Empire of Nath have declared war on the glorious Panasu Imperium. That's somebody, some refugees. Glorious Panasu. I don't know where they're even at. I'd have to look. Let's see. Glorious Panasu Imperium. Where are they at? Over here. At Guther. Oh, they're all by themselves and they're really tiny. They're going to be squished. We can start integrating. We have 511 influence. We can start integrating our subjects now. So this is who? The Free Codronite Alliance. And they're 439. They love us. Integrate subject. Confirm.
Construction project
26 months.
concluded.
That won't take long. Might cause even more strain with the Great Pavo hierarchy. They're at minus 839. They were at minus 1100. Wow. Hostile, but we still can't get them to just come after us. They got those stupid defensive pacts, so we'd have to be overwhelming, and I'd have to have gateways and enough fleets to handle all of this. So I'm not going to declare war on them. We're going to play defensively, which is something I don't typically do, and I'm usually a little impatient about doing that, but I'm going to have to start investing some money soon in secondary resources. Let's look at refinery resources. Let's spend some money here so we can bring our money down so we don't run up against our money cap. Always invest. It's like buying real estate. You can use it later, and you can buy favors and all those kinds of things. There's still one more thing going on over here. Minor research sanctions. Empires that are denounced. That's what we're going for. Is we want to be able to denounce people. We want to be able to denounce them and call in enough favors to make that work. There, I muted the microphone so that my coffee slurping wouldn't disturb everybody. Oh. How are we doing on shipyards? They're still building. Takes a long time to build battleships, but we'll get them. Yeah, so Panasu Station. We're going to want to upgrade you too, but right now I'd rather spend the alloys on building ships. You keep dropping off. I might have to sell a little less. I got plenty banked, so I'm not worried about it.
Research concluded.
Oh, that's going to be a nice bonus. Mining station output. Oh, 15%. That'll go nicely with what we're doing here. Dandar says, hey, upgrade my buildings now. How much gas do we have? We have a fair amount, so we can upgrade that research. How many? We have almost no moats, so upgrading this would be bad because it's going to cost. Well, it says this upgrade is going to cost 2 moats. Okay. Would like to have those. Because more alloys is great. You can never really have enough. Those are being built. We're going to need this. This is also moats. Oh, and you just want a faction founded. Galactic Panasu, led by Governor Alexander Larionov. They call themselves the Panasu Dominance Front. Oh, well, that sounds interesting. Moat harvesting traps. We can build another one of those. We're going to want both of them. And we need to find one of our bureaucratic worlds. This one we were going to put research on. This is at Hithrim. This is because it's in a system where we already have another planet doing research, even though bureaucracy is kind of what I need right now, but this is what we're going to do. Build some research labs. These edicts came off. They're the easy ones here. Doink, doink. Lots of research subsidies, farming industrial capacity, Bureau of Espionage. End of the glorious Panasu Imperium. That didn't take long. I didn't suspect it would. And it did not. This costs crystals and we need to raise those up. And in fact, this planet is, since we're going to be in a crunch when we grab a few more planets, we don't need growth on this planet, so I'm going to change this for admin offices, and I'm going to change this for admin
Research
offices.
concluded.
And I might just do that with my other ones here.
Construction
Same way.
project concluded.
You guys don't need growth anymore. Grab those admin offices. Alright, we're down to the last two. Prosperity goes next. Harmony goes last. This has got some decent stuff in it. District upkeep is reduced. City districts provide an additional clerk job, which specialists pop output by 5%. These are two very nice ones. And city districts provide an additional housing. It's all very nice. Neutronium armor, battleship hull, hit points. That's probably what I need next. Which one is going to unlock the engineering that I need, though? Doesn't say. Neutronium armor would be kind of nice, but I'm going to grab the whole hit points first. It's the Star Trek-y music. Okay, nobody's building anything. So you can reinforce for 6,000. You're going to need a leader. And you've got some battleships, so if we find somebody in here who's got battleship experience, nope. Like hull regeneration and things like that. Okay. Admiral Edgar. I assume you guys just start older and grow. Age is under 100. Death chance 0. Wow. Let's recruit you there. Chuck. Ship hull points. Oh, this is what I want to do. He's busy commanding the first fleet.
Another day,
okay, so second fleet is a smaller fleet
breakthrough.
of the cruisers, and it's got the evasion. That's what I want. Oh, wait a minute, though. Evasion 5%. And ship weapon range 20. I want this guy commanding this fleet. And then on the little cruiser fleet, this fleet that's moving, we'll give you this guy. He's just inexperienced, dude. That'll work. Yeah, because we have like 50-some corvettes in the fleet, too, so the additional evasion there will also help. And then the weapon range for the battleships would be better. Naval capacity, 30. Yes. Max occupancy garrisons. Let's grab this naval capacity because we're adding ships and we're going to bump up against it soon. And that becomes very expensive. These guys taking a while to get down here. And we lost to a scientist. Oh. Go to the ship right here in Gomezia. So, where is this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Do I have a free scientist? Nope. Let's get somebody who's ready. I don't care about survey speed. Research speed plus 5%, though. That's nice. You're half a genius. Assist with the research on that world.
Construction project concluded.
Okay. So this place is ready to go. We're going to upgrade it. Upgrade all of those as they get ready. Turn them into the best. See, 13k, that's alright. It's not great, but it'd be enough to fight off some of their littler fleets.
Research concluded.
These guys, oh, is the Great Pava hierarchy no longer at war? Oh no, they're still at war. The Hengist and the Hedron Hive, but all of a sudden, the Hedron Hive had a bunch of this space, and then I don't know, they got fought back or something. Gateway travel, awesome. Jump drive travel. Kinda have to get that. I need that. It's really useful. The Lodge. Yeah. Is that the one? Does the Lodge the one that results in the Blade of the Huntress? I can't remember. I should probably memorize those things, but you know, I've got a small hard drive, so I only have enough room for a certain amount of information, and a lot of my hard drive storage in my head gets relegated to remembering songs for my band. It takes a lot to remember all of those songs and all those and the notes to all those guitar solos, and muscle memory can only take you so far. I mean, muscle memory is a great thing, but it can only do so much. Monthly minerals, edict cost and edict duration. Wow. And he's got some support. Leader level, cap leader. Oh, these guys. I'm not gonna support anybody right now. All of those look pretty good. We're just gonna let whoever gets it get it. All right, how are we looking here? You guys are. You're building your ships. You're saying, "Hey, we're building battleships." Got them queued up. These other guys can upgrade the fleet for 1,000, and I'm going to set his home base to Panasu. So this gives us what? 27 and 18. So there's those guys, when they get their battleships, will be in the same range as 27 and 69 ships upgrade. 69 ships will be upgraded. Hello, magic number. That's a good omen, isn't it? Or am I reading too much in it? District mandates fulfilled. Yes, nice. Alright. I like that. Here, research world. And I should probably make energy districts out of the rest of this. So let's do that. We'll do 6 of those, and then we'll tell it, hey, grab the energy grid. This is a refinery world, and what refineries are we looking at low on? We know we need moats for those big upgrades. I feel like they've rejiggered refinery quite a bit to where it's a little better than what it used to be. And it used to be just crystals with some gases for research, and now it feels like it's a little more evenly distributed. Oh, and here come our subject integration. That's awesome. Okay. All right, what do I want to do here? Let's build some more moats then. This will be great. So this is ours. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. What is this? This is just, I'm going to downgrade that. I don't need that there. This one though, what is this? Oh, it's kind of like a half shipyard thing. Barnard's Star. Well, let's change this around and make it a bastion. Make it a defensible position bastion. And do that with it. So Barnard's Star is ours now. So Starry Perch. So this is a frontier sector. Well, this is nice, but I like that name, but this system is Barnard's Star. So you got to match. We're going to give you a sector. You have some bureaucracy and a mix of research, which doesn't surprise me. So what do we have? Oh, and the other, you can't get to the other one? Because he's on a separate one by himself. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Procyon, you're all by yourself. Ikaro Brood, that's nice, but I'm going to call you your proper name here. Procyon. And you've been industrial. Oh wow, you put both of those down. Okay. Tech World, what are your bonuses? Habitability, oh, physics research from jobs. This becomes easy then. You're a research planet. You've got a ton of energy districts, so let's refocus you on that. Generate a world. In fact, let's just do that now. Replace this with generator district. Replace this with generator district. Actually, hold on. The addition of all these new people is going to create a strain on food. Let's do that on this world instead then. Let's replace these with food. And then we might do the rest of this as energy. You can only do one at a time, basically, as far as redistricting. So let's get you somebody who can do research, or no. Decline. I don't have a research person, so you can take this guy we already hired. And then over here at Barnard Star, you've already got some bureaucracy up here. So this one research doesn't matter. You're doing amenities here. Society research from jobs. Screw it, you're a research plant too. Yeah. you're a research plant too, buddy. So let's get leader lifespan or leader experience gain. I'd rather have that. So let's do that. So Barnard Star is going to be a research planet too. It has a ton of food. Oh no, okay, we're switching. This is going to be the food planet. We're going to make this an agri world. And we're just going to do this. And we're going to replace some of these with food. Yeah, all the way out to there. We're going to go back over here, and this is going to stay. I forgot to switch this generator world district. This is not ag districts. We want to do this. And we want to switch these over to... Yep, we're going to make a generator world. So, there we go. Generator and food on those two new worlds of ours. It's great. Oh, and we finished that research, so unlock that building slot, which is fantastic. Communication is established with the Mutagen Merchant Guild. In fact, that reminds me. Curator order. Can you aid us in our research? It costs us 5,000, right? 5,000. Okay. Purchase that. And then the Artist Enclave. We should become your patron. Giving us monthly Unity 10%. So that costs us another 5. So we can afford those now. So here, let's do this on this world. Research. Oh, the Ministry of Production. We need to get that. So here, this world has a ton of industrial districts. So we're going to put down a Ministry of Production on it. This world does not. So we're not going to worry about it here. But what we are is we're short of amenities on this planet. So this one's going to get the all-important holo theaters. This world has a ton of mining districts, and it's got the mining thing. It doesn't have any industrial districts at all. It just says research as far as buildings go. So we're just going to keep doing that and say research.
Another day, another scientific
breakthrough. This one's going to get the Ministry of Production. Naval capacity. Capital building and resources from jobs. Those are nice. Climate restoration. Let's do it. Alright, so now over here, this one is just mostly food. It's got some minerals, so let's... Actually, bureaucracy is going to be the important thing, especially if we grab those other 2 planets later, so let's just do this. Here's a Ministry of Production. This is a great candidate for it. Who died? Envoy, so that's taken care of. This has got energy. It doesn't have enough minerals to merit that mineral building. It can't really deal with any more. It gets a fuming bog, which gives it gas extraction wells. So that's it. So all we can really do is keep putting research on this one. Dandar. This one is a Ministry of Production candidate for sure. So let's do that. And then roll the rest of those out. This will be a Ministry of Production candidate too. But we need to first finish those off. And this is working on building generator tech. So we're good on all of that. Building the last of the battleships here. This is these are all the upgrades. Okay. Yeah, so we can upgrade both fleets. And that's going to end up being the end of the episode. Nothing dramatic has happened, but I can promise you at the start of the next episode, we're going to be going at the Dreadnought. So 28k and 28k by the time it gets done, getting its last battleship built. That would be wonderful. Yeah, it's building. It's 52 days away. So both of those fleets will be maxed out at 150. And that should be enough, certainly, to go get it. He's got ship hull hit points and when he's using leader experience gain minus 1,000%. Wow. That's a little disappointing. Naval capacity plus 30. I like that. It's expensive though. Let's just get some of these other cheaper ones off of there. Panasu Station, rolling through it. Yeah, so this will be okay. So you guys are down here, good. Let's do the first action here. I'm gonna need another science ship down here, and it'd take too long for one of those other ones to get over here. So we're just gonna make a new one. That way we can go in here and do the rest of this. Titan. A Titan against a Titan.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Like the sounds of that. I like it. Feels like things are swinging our way, which means it's about 2 seconds away from not swinging our way. Good job, folks.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
These guys are like, our logic says we're supposed to stay at a distance and shoot you, so that's what we're trying. That's funny. They don't really have the weapons here. They're not tailored to shoot these guys, and they've got all that armor, and they've got some hull regeneration going on too. It looks like either that or it's just because of the numbers. Because they keep losing ships, and it bounces back up because the next ship is full of armor. So that's cool. Good job. Good job taking that. What do we have down here? 1700, 1780, 1780, 254. You guys are going to be hard pressed, I think. How are we doing for damage? They're all pretty... Yeah, we're 100% across the board. So go over here. There's 2 new planets there, though. That's awesome. So let's get you assigned with somebody who can do surveying quicker. Oh, I'd rather... Yeah, survey speed 10% versus this guy. 25% nice, but this guy's a half a genius. He can be useful later. And the Redirax domain, a hunting reserve for the Redirax domain. Yeah, fancy feast. All right. Oh, we're so close. 84%. Oh my goodness. Okay. And it's been an hour. It's awesome. As soon as this is 100%, we're gonna send these guys on here and end the episode. Has been. It feels like it's been productive.
Research concluded.
Shouldn't take them long to destroy all of these guys. They're all kind of separate. So I'm hoping that won't take too long. Food from jobs. Ooh, nice. Let's grab that rare one. That'll help out. Good job. Good job. Ships, 99%. Galactic Council, change the size 2 to an emergency measure. Okay, that's it. They're ready to go. We're going to move them over here. Folks, this has been a heck of an episode. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. As always, like the video. Leave a question or comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. My Patreon is listed in the description below. You can always sign up for that anytime, and the smallest pledge is actually really appreciated. Y'all helped pay for a brand new chair. It was very nice. A nice quiet chair. I love it. Thanks, folks. I'll see y'all next time.